Artificial intelligence is everywhere today. It powers your phone, your social media feeds, your cars, and even the recommendations that brought you to this video. But here's the real question. Who really invented AI? Is it a single genius? Secret group of scientists? Or is AI the result of thousands of years of human curiosity about machines that could think like us? The truth is, AI doesn't have a single inventor. It has a story, one filled with dreamers, philosophers, wars, competition, breakthroughs, and even myths that date back thousands of years. Well, buckle up, because today we'll uncover the entire hidden history of artificial intelligence, from ancient myths about thinking machines to the pioneers of modern computing, to the shocking battles that shape the AI revolution we're living in right now. Believe it or not, the idea of AI didn't begin with computers. It began thousands of years ago, with myths and legends. In ancient Greek mythology, there was a story of Talos, a giant bronze automaton created by the god Hephaestus. Talos marched around the island of Crete, protecting it from invaders. He wasn't human, but he acted with purpose, like a machine powered by thought. In China, legends spoke of Yan Shi, an engineer who supposedly built a mechanical man thousands of years ago. The automaton could walk, sing, and even flirt with women. In Jewish folklore, there was the golem, a clay figure brought to life by mystical incantations, an early vision of artificial life. These weren't real machines, of course, but they showed something important. For thousands of years, humans dreamed of creating artificial beings with intelligence. Philosophers ask, can thought be mechanized? Around 400 BCE, Plato imagined the human soul as something that could be explained logically, like a set of rules. Later, Aristotle created formal logic, the foundation of reasoning. His idea that human thought could be broken into logical steps became the backbone of computer science. In the 17th century, Descartes compared animals to machines, suggesting that maybe intelligence was just a kind of mechanical process. Meanwhile, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, who co-invented calculus, dreamed of a machine that could reason using logic alone. This was a revolutionary idea. What if thinking itself could be turned into mathematics? By the 18th century, inventors weren't just dreaming, they were building. In 1737, Jacques de Vaucanson built a mechanical duck that could flap its wings, eat food, and yes, even poop. Crowds were amazed. Soon, inventors across Europe created mechanical automatons, little robots shaped like musicians, dancers, and even writers. They weren't truly intelligent, but they sparked the imagination. Could machines one day think for real? The dream of artificial intelligence was becoming less fantasy and more science. The first vision of a thinking machine. Charles Babbage and Ada Lovelace in the 1800s. Charles Babbage designed the analytical engine, a machine that looked like an early computer. It could process information using punched cards. But here's the twist. Ada Lovelace, the daughter of the poet Lord Byron, realized something bigger. She wrote that this machine could do more than calculations. It could manipulate symbols, maybe even compose music. She imagined the first computer program. Ada Lovelace was, in a sense, the first prophet of artificial intelligence. Jump to the 20th century. The world is at war. And here steps in Alan Turing, the brilliant British mathematician. Turing cracked Nazi codes during World War II, helping save millions of lives. But after the war, his mind turned to something else. Could machines think? In 1950, Turing wrote his famous paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence. In it, he asked, can machines think? And proposed the famous Turing test. The idea was simple. If you talk to a machine and you can't tell if it's human or not, then in a meaningful sense, that machine is intelligent. This was the true birth of artificial intelligence as a field of study. While Turing laid the foundation, the official invention of AI is often traced to a summer workshop at Dartmouth College in 1956. Here, a group of scientists gathered. John McCarthy, who actually coined the term artificial intelligence, Marvin Minsky, Herbert Simon, Alan Newell, and others. They believed that within a generation, machines would be as intelligent as humans. Spoiler alert, they were a bit too optimistic. But their vision launched the entire field. In the 1960s, AI research exploded. Scientists built programs that could solve math problems, play chess, and even understand simple language. In 1966, Joseph Weizenbaum created ELIZA, one of the first chatbots. It pretended to be a psychotherapist by rephrasing your words as questions. It wasn't truly intelligent, but people became emotionally attached to it, just like people today talk to Siri or ChatGPT. Then came disappointment. AI hit limits. Computers were too slow, too small, too expensive. The bold predictions of human-level AI didn't come true. Funding dried up. The 1970s and 1980s saw what researchers call the AI winter, a period of stagnation, where many thought AI was a dead end. In the 1980s, scientists developed expert systems programs that mimicked human experts in narrow fields like medicine or engineering. Businesses loved them. AI was back in fashion. But again, hype faded. Expert systems were too rigid. They couldn't adapt. Another AI winter came. Everything changed in the 2000s. Why? Because of three breakthroughs. Data. The internet gave us oceans of information to train machines. Hardware-powerful GPUs made it possible to run massive computations. Algorithms, neural networks, an old idea, suddenly worked much better with modern resources. In 2012, a program called AlexNet crushed the ImagineNet competition, recognizing pictures with stunning accuracy. It was the dawn of deep learning. Soon, AI was everywhere. Self-driving cars, voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, medical diagnostics recommendation engines, and of course, tools like the very AI helping make this video. Who really invented AI? So now we return to the question, who really invented artificial intelligence? Is it the ancient dreamers who imagined thinking machines? Was it Ada Lovelace who foresaw computers doing more than math? Was it Alan Turing who asked if machines could think? Or John McCarthy who gave AI its name? The truth is, AI doesn't belong to one person. It belongs to all of human history. To every philosopher, scientist, and engineer who added a piece to the puzzle. AI is not the invention of one mind. It's the collective dream of humanity. But here's the twist. The story of AI isn't finished. Today, AI writes, paints, composes music, drives cars, and even diagnoses diseases. Some fear it, some embrace it. But one thing is certain, we are only at the beginning. Who knows? 100 years from now, someone might look back and say we were the ones who truly invented artificial intelligence, not just as an idea, but as a reality. If you enjoyed this journey through the hidden history of artificial intelligence, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Flashback Facts for more incredible stories of history and invention. And tell us in the comments, do you think AI will one day surpass human intelligence? Because the history of AI is still being written?